This week's episode of Bariatric TV is sponsored by Bariatric Advantage, the most complete line of micronutrient replacements specifically designed for the weight loss surgery patient. Help support the show by ordering your Bariatric Advantage products directly from the BTV e-store. This week's show is sponsored by Celebrate Vitamins, providing the optimum level of vitamin and mineral supplementation that's tasty and affordable. Get all of your favorite Celebrate products at CelebrateVitamins.com.
Hi, I'm Tony.
And I'm Linda.
Of course you know this, but we are Bariatric TV.
Welcome back, y'all.
So what are we going to share with them this week, Linda?
For starters, this week's Drop Zone Freak fits to a T, ×2.
When it comes to products, it's your choice. Really.
You're so vain.
You're so vain.
I have to sing that? You're so vain. I bet you think this show is about you. You're so vain.
Why, it is, actually.
And a quick and easy recipe to get you back on track.
When it comes to freaks, there's not many that can say they were a part of BTV from day one. But this week's Drop Zone Freak certainly can.
This week's Drop Zone Freak is none other than the lovely Southern Belle herself, Tammy Taylor. Or as you know her on the forums, T2 Nashville.
After her VSG, Tammy has lost a total of 112 pounds. And she said she's glad she had surgery because I was dying both physically and emotionally. And now I know what living is truly all about.
Congrats on your amazing success, Tammy, and thank you for being such a great supporter of the show.
And of course, you know what to do now. Send us your address and phone number to feedback@bariatrictv.com because we have a case of Revival soy chips with your name on it.
Now, what do you say we head on over to the dumping ground?
I don't feel good.
Hello? Hello? Is there anybody out there?
Yeah, Linda, are you there?
Well, I can hear ya.
Okay, Chica, what are you doing?
I'm overwhelmed by bariatric products.
Seriously?
No, not really. But I can see why so many newbies out there may be. There are so many products out there. How do you choose?
Yep. Celebrate, Building Blocks, Bariatric Advantage, Journey, OptiSource, Revival, Click, Isopure, Matrix, Muscle Milk, Chike.
And so many people with so many different opinions touting products. It's enough to drive a woman knucking fruts.
Knucking fruts? What is knucking Oh, I get it.
Well, you know what I mean. But I'm trying to keep it family friendly.
Okay, so what's your point in all this?
My point is, how does a newbie choose?
Well, first of all, they should try to get samples. Most of these vendors offer up samples of their products. Just ask them. Heck, most of the time, they're free. But if not, it may be worth a few shekels or two to purchase some.
Okay, but what if after I try the samples, I like several different brands?
Well, then I say order several different brands. Listen, you're going to take these products every day. Well, you're supposed to anyway. Taking the same product every day can get repetitive. Keeping several types around that you like, not so repetitive. And with the vast array of different products, you can really mix it up.
But I read somewhere out there on the internet that this one isn't good for me. Said it didn't have enough of something or too much of something else. And this one, well, they said it tasted bad. And well, this one, they said was too expensive. And well, this one right here, they didn't like the person promoting it. Oh, and this, oh hell, I can't remember why they didn't like that one.
Well, I'm going to give you the BTV perspective. Did you try the products?
Yeah, some of them are good.
Will you use those products?
Yeah, I'll use them.
Well, then you just answered your own question.
What do you mean?
Just as everyone's surgeon is different, everyone's body is different. Everyone's preferences are different. Everyone's reason for being obese in the first place are different, right? Well, then their supplement routine should be different. It should be based on two things. Does the product contain the supplement you need, and do you like it?
But what if someone says that isn't good for you?
You know what you like and what your body can handle. Newbies and long-termers have different needs, wants, and requirements. Want an example? When I first looked at this one, I thought, whoa, that's a lot of sugar. Then I thought, well, maybe I can cut the recommended serving in half. I only use 1 scoop, but I mix it with something else, and that causes it to be good and good for me. See what I mean?
And how many of us have had the same surgery? What works for some won't work for others.
Come here. We've said it before. The supplement that is best for you are the ones that you will actually take. Looking and listening to reviews are great, but don't let someone else decide for you. A product review is just that, someone else's opinion.
So it's okay for me to take this then?
What am I, your mother? You tell me. Then go alter your reality. Welcome to Altered Reality.
Cheez-Its and rice. I am gorgeous.
Say again, dear.
Just look at me. I am a vision of loveliness.
How about a vision of vanity?
Vanity? You're just jealous of my smashing good looks.
Vanity. It's defined in Webster's dictionary as having or showing an excessively high opinion of one's appearance, abilities, or worth. And some of you may be worried that you've become a little vain after weight loss surgery.
Yep, you might be just a little too proud or showy-offy of your newfound health and leaner looks. And I say, why shouldn't you be proud?
Listen, freaks, how many of us spent years being the exact opposite? Not really caring about our appearances, not feeling worthy, or feeling like failures.
I think if you were to put our pre-surgery lack of vanity on one side of the scale, and then our post-surgery vanity on the other, it would equal out.
Okay, I'll buy that analogy to a point, but there has to be some level where you become vain, don't you think?
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, okay. I guess you're right. You can be too vain.
Okay, so we agree on that. But how will you know if vanity has you in its clutches?
You know, that's a difficult question. I'd say if it's just you asking yourself that question, chances are it's just your insecurities. You're just not used to feeling good, looking good, and being proud of it. It takes a long time to get over years and years of the emotional damage obesity brings. So of course you'll question yourself.
But what if it's someone else commenting on your tendency towards vainness?
Well, if it's only one person, really, I would look at their motivation first before you start changing your behaviors. Lots of people out there have their own agenda and don't realize that they're pushing it on you. Jealousy!
Jealous of your smashing good looks.
Okay, so what if several people have brought it up?
Well then, you may want to take a few moments to look at what you're doing. We also have our own agendas. If we're being vain for the sake of trying to make ourselves feel better, I say there's no damage in that. But if you're touting your success to make others feel bad, well then you have to look at why you're doing it.
And to help you examine that, can we suggest an article by Jo Rapini? The article is titled Hurt People, and it talks about this very subject. Jo posted it on her Facebook page, which we have linked up down there in the show notes.
Honestly though, in all my years on weight loss forums, most people that post something about feeling vain really aren't. They're just really new to being proud of how they feel and look.
You know, the word vain also has another definition. It also means without success or results, like all that work was in vain. How ironic is that?
So if someone calls you vain, who cares? Huh. So if someone calls you vain, who cares? You're fabulous. And at least you can tell them that you're not really vain because you're a success. You see, they can't have it both ways.
So now go freak on, you freaks. I'm busy being stunning.
Why, yes you are, Tony Tao.
Welcome to the Freak On segment.
Okay, folks, since I'm still recovering from the holidays.
What do you mean, recovering from the holidays?
Man, oh man, I'm not gonna lie, I ate too much.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
Say it just like Joe Pesci.
Man, oh man, oh man.
So as of January 1st, I've been back to basics.
Oh, well in that case, I think there's a lot of us out there that need to recover from the holidays.
I'm one of them.
Well, I searched and searched for a back-to-basics simple recipe, and lo and behold, I found one, right in our own backyard.
Really? What did you find?
This recipe comes to us from our old friend Ian, or lovingly known as Baca on our forums. He refers to it as the creamy nugget goodness. So here's what you'll need. 1 cup of low-fat cottage cheese, 5 pieces of 100% all-natural chicken nuggets cut up into eraser-sized pieces, 1/4 a teaspoon of ground black pepper, and 1 tablespoon of fat-free mayonnaise. Okay, according to Ian, the first thing you're going to do is nuke the nuggets for 90 seconds. I've already done that. And then you dice them up into small eraser-sized pieces. And then basically you just mix it all up. trusty measuring spoon. I don't have a fork, so we're just going to kind of dash that a little bit. By the way, this makes 2 servings, so you could separate this up into two little bowls.
Well, give it a try, Tony Towel. What do you think?
Good.
Really good?
Yeah, it's better than I expected. Not bad.
I approve. Really good. That is really good. One other bite.
Ian goes on to give us the nutritional facts, and I have to say I'm freaking impressed. Only 102 calories, 2.4 grams of fat, 6 grams of carbs, 3.5 grams of sugars.
Helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down.
And a whopping 15.3 grams of protein.
You know, this would be perfect for those just starting on more solid foods or even as something that can be fixed quick and easy at work. Gee, thanks, Ian. Well, there you have it, another show done. Hey freaks, reminder, we need you to send us some recommendations on people in the WLS community that you find awesome.
And if you're blogging or vlogging or doing something positive for the community, feel free to pimp yourself to us, baby. We won't think you're vain, I promise.
And of course, don't forget to visit the BTV store at btvstore.com. We've added some new products recently, and we're still offering up free shipping for orders over $100.
Pimpin', baby, pimpin'.
Big pimping.
See you next week.
Is anyone out there? Anyone?
Or even as something that can be fixed quick and easy at work. Gee, thanks, Ian.
Ian?
Yeah.
I like that. It just comes right back out. That's the official Mary Jo Rapini sound, isn't it? Nice apron, Tony Towel.
Thank you. Linda brought it for me, and it's pretty. Mike likes it when this is just all I wear.
TMI!
Help support Bariatric TV by ordering your bariatric products from btvstore.com. Use the coupon code FREAK and get a 10% discount on your next order.